Happy Vlogmas Day 8. AJ is currently really annoyed with me because he's hangry and he's putting lotion on his bleeding hands. Look at that concentration. I've never seen somebody put lotion on that way. Yeah, he's crabby, but we're running some errands. So this is gonna be really fun with my crabby husband.
She's being very annoying right now.
He was tapping on the steering wheel and I said, AJ, can you please stop tapping? And then he was like...
Anytime I try to enjoy my life, she sucks the enjoyment right out of it.
No, and then this morning, he was sitting in the shower for 45 minutes. And
it wasn't 45 minutes.
It was. And I was like, well, do you think you can finish up soon so we can get going? Because, like, I'm hungry. And that was apparently sucking the joy out of his life, too.
The water doesn't stay warm for 45 minutes, so it definitely wasn't 45 minutes.
I'm just a liar. Yes, I'm helping.
Can you help me?
You must have come like on a... You cost us lots of money. Can I cut your toenails? Yeah? Roof!
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I can help you. You need help, baby? I cut her toenails and she won't stop shaking. She's very upset with me right now. I don't think you can tell in the video, but she is shaking and she's just staring at me. She's like, no. It's very sad. I'm very sorry. But now she has pretty paws, pretty short nails. Right? I didn't cut you. This is the only place he feels safe while AJ messes around with the power screwdriver thingy. I'm smushed.
You want regular wrapping paper or you want Star Wars?
I want Christmas wrapping paper.
Do what? Christmas or Star Wars?
I don't care, whatever's easier to get. Oh, Fluffy. Fluffy's gonna get it. What's your dad doing?
You want to decorate Christmas stuff today?
I don't care.
Not here. You're not gonna answer the phone.
So, I have these 3 items I have been waiting for since last month.
I don't know if that's a fire pit.
Happy Vlogmas Day 10. Currently wrapping some presents so I can clear this. It is Christmas Explosion along with some eBay stuff. But that is what I'm doing now. I'm listening to My Favorite Murder, which is an amazing true crime podcast. If you haven't listened to it and you like true crime, you have to. It's like perfect to play while you're like cleaning or like farting around the house. So that's what we're up to today so far. Are you gonna help mommy wrap? Are you gonna help me wrap? Are you handsome? Do you love me? Cutting up chicken, cutting up chicken. Happy Vlogmas Day 11. So last night was a rough one for Buddy and I, if you can't tell by my face. Oh, Baxter wants to come up as usual. Come on. Whenever I start talking and vlogging, he's like, okay, I'm ready. So we had a rough night last night. AJ and I went to bed around like 11:30. Buddy had to get up for the first time at 12:30, then 1:30, and then 4:30. And finally, I was a mean dog mom, and I blocked him in. Well, not blocked him in. I set up a gate, and so that he had to stay downstairs because I guess he has an upset stomach. He has a lot of diarrhea, and he just kept having to go. And I have to work today. and I needed to get some sleep. I couldn't be up every few hours and continue that and be able to function today. So I felt bad, but I mean, he was down here with blankets and his bed, which he pooped all over. So I did text my shelter like contact, because I do foster Buddy, but it's a permanent foster because he is so sick. Although the poop thing is new. And I was like, so Buddy, this is like day 2 of Buddy having like crazy amount of diarrhea. Does the med team want to see him? And I haven't heard. She's probably super busy. She has like a lot to do. But yeah, so we'll see about that. I'm trying to think what else. I just edited and posted the most recent dumpster diving snack score, where my freaking GoPro didn't record our big score, which I was so mad about. I literally, AJ was like, well, are we done? Should we throw everything back in the dumpster and pretend to find it again? I was like, no, I don't care. I was so grumpy, but that's okay. Hopefully next time we go, I don't have technical difficulties. What else? I think that's about it. But we haven't done our advent calendar in a little while, so let's do that. So we have day 8 we have to do. Paradise Fluff. Oh, like my fluff. Oh, I'm getting a hug. His little paws wrapped around me. Oh, Baxter, I cannot see the camera. Okay, so I have this. And, oh, it's pretty. What is it, though? Oh, it's another highlighter. And then day 9. Ooh, this is cool. NYX, this is everything lip oil. I've never had a lip oil before. Cranberry mint lip oil. I guess it's kind of like, maybe like chapstick. I don't really know. And then day 10. What is this? Oh, this is pretty too. NYX Slip Tease. Lippy. All right, and the last day is the 11th. Oh, hello, Fluff. Hello, I see you. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's very lovey lately. An NYX Butter Gloss. This is really pretty too. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I suck at doing advent calendars because it's something I have to do every day, and I'm lazy. Baxter! Why are you trying to eat my Puma shipment? So I'm about to get ready for work, but I just had an offer from sort of a local photographer, but she is looking for women who don't have any modeling experience, me, to do like a boudoir photo shoot. And yeah, so I'm thinking about doing it. It's totally free. And like the photos are really, really classy. Like as classy as a boudoir, if I could talk, shoot can be. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I not? If I do it, should I vlog it? I don't know. The Hubs doesn't know about it, but he has yet to ever say no to me with some of my crazy ideas yet, so we'll see. Happy Vlogmas Day 12. Yeah, you guys. So, I was so annoyed last night that I didn't finish the vlog, but I'm ready to tell you what happened last night now. So, at work, I had 2 lash appointments. One was a fill, that person I see all the time. The next one was a brand new full set for my certification. I need to do 5 models where they have nothing to where they have something. well, till they have 100% coverage with volume lashes, okay? So this girl comes in, this is the last one I need to submit my 5 case studies and possibly get certified. There's a likelihood that I don't pass the first time and I have to do more than what I originally thought, and I'm expecting it because my first couple obviously aren't going to be as good as what they are now because I have more practice. So she comes in, tells me that she had been crying all day and her face is all red. I'm like, okay. So I start lashing. She said like her like tear ducts hurt a little bit, and that's common if the eye patches like rise up. So the eye pad or eye patch, whatever, is on the bottom of your lid, holding the bottom lashes down. It shouldn't be by the eye, but because, you know, you get warm while you're laying there, because I have the heat on and everything, it's very common for it to just slide a balloon. So I rearranged that. She said she's fine, so I kept lashing. About an hour in, she had to take a pee break, which again is common because you're laying there for a while. So I take everything off, dry her good. She goes to pee, I pee, we come back, we keep lashing for a little bit. And then she says, "Is it normal for my eyes to hurt?" I was like, "What do you mean?" Like, she's like, "All across my eyelids it hurts." I was like, "Oh shit." So I double checked with some people and confirmed she's having an allergic reaction. Freaking typical. So she is in fact having an allergic reaction. So what do I have to do? This is an hour and a half into the set. So it's at the halfway point, but I was almost done. I just had to do, I maybe had a third left to go. So, and it was looking really good. I finally found like a good adhesive that dries really fast. My fans were looking good. So I was super annoyed. So I have to start removing. Well, then the remover's burning her eye. So then I have to flush her eyes. And it was just this big ordeal. Okay, so we get through that. All off, I wasted 2 hours of my life. Then she wants to go downstairs and she wants a lip and brow wax and for me to look at her hair extensions. So I look at her hair extensions. She has a rash all over her head. All over her head. It is crazy. Yeah. So at this point, I'm like, I don't know if I can move up your extensions next week. They look really bad. She's like, well, I'm not giving them up. I'm like, okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna have to check with some people. So yeah, I emailed the company to see if I can even legally like move them up with what's going on her head right now. I'm thinking no. And then I do her brow and lip wax. Because she was talking so much and moving her head around, I dripped some on her neck. And this morning, I woke up to a photo of her reacting and breaking out on her neck, which is weird that it's on her neck and not on her brows and her lip. So I'm actually gonna have to ask her about that. Like if, yeah, she just messaged me again. All right, I gotta quickly get gas. Charlotte's here. I don't know if you can see her. She's kind of hiding. She doesn't like the car, but I will finish my story in a minute. Anyway, so yeah, her neck reacted, but I have to message her and see if her lip and her brows reacted, because it wouldn't really make much sense if the neck, well, maybe, I don't know, all skin's different. So, okay. It was ridiculous, and I have long text messages, so I don't know if I can like legally do her hair Wednesday or not. Well, next Wednesday, today's Wednesday. So I have to double check with some people. I emailed the company for the hair extensions. I'm nervous to do color on her if everything is reacting on her right now. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I might ask the owner and a couple other people who work at the salon what to do, but it's not worth the stress. If you do hair and somebody stresses you out, it's not worth it. It's not worth the money. If you aren't struggling to put food on the table and pay your mortgage, don't. You just don't need that kind of stress unless you legitimately cannot go on without that $100. It's not worth it. So never work on somebody that stresses you out or you don't want to. It's like kind of going against what everybody else says in the business, but it's really just not worth it. The more I'm in it, you're gonna replace that client and it's gonna just be so much better. So we'll see about that. Came home. After that, AJ made grilled cheese for me because he knew I was stressed and he knows I like grilled cheese. So that was nice. And then, yeah, I just kind of worked the rest of the night just with like marketing and stuff like that because it is my business. And now Charlotte and I are on our way to work. I just have one today. I have my Wednesday ready. yeah, it is a wash and style, and it'll probably take me about an hour and a half because she has like 4 packs of extensions in her head. So we'll see. What are you doing? What? Buddy? Are you a beaver? Buddy. Buddy. Oh, that was the best one yet! So, guess what just happened? My application to be monetized on YouTube finally got approved. We hit 1,000 subscribers, I think a month and a half ago, if not 2. And I was like, okay, how long is this gonna take? And some people said it can take up to 6 months. So I was like starting to get worried, but it's been approved and we can officially start making some money off of YouTube, which means hopefully we can do more videos, more content, and I'm really, really excited. So yeah.